Today I'm going to be playing EU4 as the nation of Gascony, a fairly large releasable nation that can be released in the south of France from 4 different countries: England, Armagnac, Foix, and of course France, the nation we're going to be releasing ourselves from today because, well, Gascony has the most scores in France. Obviously by now you guys are familiar with this country. We see them quite often in various games when we expand into France because you do want to release them to reconquer their cores, and breaking free from France, based on my experience as some of their vassals or other releasables, isn't that difficult because there's no shortage of nations that will support your independence. But of course the real trick comes after that. Aggressive expansion in France is going to be fairly high. We don't know what's going to happen with the surrender of Main War. We don't know what's going to happen with Burgundy, and Castile and Aragon down in the south might be aggressive towards us and might want to expand into us. So there's everything to play for. Without further ado, let's jump in as France and then as Gascony. Alright, here we are as France, about to play Gascony, ladies and gentlemen, a hand-picked nation from myself because it does look like we aren't going to be finishing, releasables because of the wheel, because, EU5 comes out, so I've decided to just hand-pick the rest of the nations we're going to play, until this series ends. But yeah, here we are as Gascony, man. Like I said in the intro of the video, we do have cores on a lot of other nations as well. 4 to be specific that we get from France. Périgord right here as our capital, but we got 2 more cores in France, 2 in Foix, and in each of Armagnac's 3 provinces. And of course we don't pop out as an appanage like these other subjects of France who can actually fight each other. We're just a regular vassal. But yeah, man, Gascony, we don't have unique national ideas, but the French ducal ones are actually not that bad. Minus 10% fort maintenance and minus 10% cav cost, plus 10% national tax as a finisher. After that, we got, domestic trade power, prestige decay, infantry combat, tolerance of the true faith, prestige, diplorep, and morale. So a couple of good mill-related ones. Obviously, the game wants you to, to form France. So, yeah, let's just let a month tick by. Then we'll choose our government reform. Well, actually, we're just going to go with an autocracy. Then we'll do the estate setup. France's rivals for now are like these guys. But, yeah, really, it all depends on a main war. Maybe? I don't know. All right, a month has ticked over. Let's waste high income as always. Let's take that deving our capital mission right there. Religious diplomats, clerical education. Another tricky thing about France is, man, they always get some good allies, man. They can ally pretty much anyone they want, and in a game like this, well, they are gonna ally anyone they want. We're making a little bit of money right here. I'm actually gonna go for this improved relations guy. I'm gonna go ahead and look for a inflation reduction guy as well. Let's pick up this morale guy too. Start building up the army. Force limit is 6, and I guess I'll immediately be threatened towards France and start improving with, like, I don't know, England, Burgundy, Castile, Aragon, those guys. For now, at the start, Brittany and Aragon actually would support us, so, well, actually, we should improve with Austria, too. But can Austria support me even though? They don't got that can't reach thing, I guess. And for some reason, this is the earliest main war I've ever seen. It's January 1445. Yep, we are fighting England, which, actually, we might get Bordeaux and Labourd back because we exist here. Alright, truce with France is up. Just got Burgundy. There's Aragon and Austria. Oh, we're so close, dude. We just need a Scornful on France. Okay, Scornful didn't work, but yeah, just army strength. Anyone else right there? No, Brittany, I guess. Brittany changed their mind. It's doable even with just Burgundy and Aragon, man. Aragon has lost Naples, but we're chilling. Ooh! Wait! I gotta stay friendly to Burgundy. There's a chance we could get the succession like that. Yeah, let's get a bunch more loans out right here, and I think, man, if we get the free company up, probably should be enough. The only negative thing is, I think I'm trapped in France. Unless I can run away through Labourd, through Castile into Aragon. Can I get access like that? Yes, I can. Alright, got Austria after the army. I have run away to Castile. This is gonna black flag me, but who cares? There's independence on France, man. So it's France-Provence who brings in Lorraine. They usually break the alliance after the main war. I kind of want to do it right now since they're kind of busy with this. And obviously, if France pieces out, it does give us the opportunity to retake Bordeaux and Labourd right here. And maybe even get all of our cores back, including Armagnac and Foix. So this should be fairly easy. Well, easy-ish. Let's go. Obviously, I did get black flagged. That's way better. There's ducal independence, actually. Yeah, that's way better than just dying straight up. And there's trustworthy allies. Another thing I didn't mention, fairly good starting ruler, man. Fairly good starting ruler. Air is horrible, but I don't want to lose that prestige just yet. All right, just got hot potato right here. War is chugging along nicely. I stabbed up twice manually, got an event once, and then got an event one more time, so 100 admin points wasted, kinda. I did have to go up to Miltech 5 just to keep a little edge over France, just so they don't walk into me. Tier 2 government reforms, strengthen noble privileges. Burgundy got pieced out, which is surprising because they're fairly strong at the start, man, but yeah, they got pieced out. Also, Aragon got declared on by Naples, and I had to decline that. So now my alliance with Aragon is technically broken, but they're still in the war. France, not that powerful. I think me, Aragon, and Austria should be able to finish them off. Austria is about to get Paris right there, so yeah, we just gotta be careful. We just gotta be careful. Obviously, I knocked out Provence as well. We sieged down their capital and Lorraine a bit. Okay, Aragon got pieced out. We might be done here, boys, because what you call it, man, war exhaustion is going up, and I think I can't get Narbonne before they get Chartres because, well, they don't got the cannons, but they do got them siege guys. So if I get independence right here, and Austria actually shouldn't want anything like this, I'm actually not gonna lose Burgundy, which is good. Austria, yeah, can't be mad because they can't take land. Okay, there's independence. Bordeaux, Laborde, but now see, we get just regular aggressive expansion with this, so it's better to not take cores here, because later we can just do a reconquest. Yeah, we can't get stuff down here, which sucks, but yeah, I guess I'm going up then. So I'll take something like that, maybe? Like this? Or maybe like this? Nah, that's still way too much A, right? Yeah, okay, 4 provinces. Then I'm gonna get war ups as well, because we'll need it, and all of their money. And like that war is done. Later, we'll, of course, do a reconquest, which is not going to be high aggressive expansion, and I've kept Burgundy and Austria, which is actually very important. Yeah, I might even be able to re-ally Aragon. They would be able to marry me, so we'll see. But that's a pretty good start right there, man. Pretty good start right there. Too bad I wasted a bit more admin points that I wanted, but yeah, there we go. War done, and now I can finally upgrade my units. Okay, not a bad start. I'm actually liking this. Okay, but like this, something I accidentally did, which is actually a pretty smart thing, I border Brittany. But they're allied to Burgundy and the Pope. Yeah, not gonna be fighting them now. Provence, though. France did break the alliance, okay. Well, yeah, if someone helps me here, man, I would be willing to go in. Wait, they're in the HRE? Oh, they got a... technically because of Lorraine, right? That's why Austria can't help. Alright, restructured the loans a bit. With the bigger loans, so yeah, we should be good right there. Hell no, I'm not giving you access, frick off. At this point, the Renaissance has spawned, folks. It's not spreading in our lands, I don't think. No, it's not. It is spreading up here, but I am gonna bump my capital of Périgord up to 30 anyway. You know, just to tick off the age objective, if nothing else. So let's do that. Let's expand infrastructure. And I know I got the most admin points, but I'll still be using them, like, equally-ish right here. And there's expand Gascony. It's up to 31 right now. I think I'm good with that. Yeah, we'll swap to advancement or something. Well, Aragon got absolutely fricked up. When did Portugal do this? God damn, it's only 1458. Holy. Aragon got fricked up by Naples, man. Naples took back its cores and Sardinia, and it made them release Majorca. And now Aragon is about to get further fricked up by, well, actually, no. It's only the Castilian-Aragonese Unification War. I wonder how they got that CB. Linked up with Castile as well, so alliance situation is pretty solid already, boys. And that's... I'm actually allied to all of the French rivals. Yeah, I know. I'm that good. Alright, Burgundy is willing to help versus Provence. Really, the only thing I can take here is Anjou, unless I want to have disconnected land down here, but we gotta go around like this. So I think I am just gonna declare for Anjou. It's excommunicated ruler anyway, and then I'll give, like, these two to Burgundy. If I end up inheriting Burgundy, that is going to be technically my land, right? So let's do that, man. Lorraine, Florence, Saluzzo. Actually kind of annoying, but we should be able to do this. Oh, well, now Austria wants to help. Sure. Wait, how the hell did the Iberian wedding happen? I saw Castile that they PU'd Aragon, right? I think you can see that on the previous clip, unless the Castilian guy died, which could be the case since we got a regency. Aragon broke free. And now the Iberian wedding happens since it's a woman and a man, and Castile just got all of this aggressive expansion for no reason. Yeah, dude, it's like they know, but actually in a positive sense right now, because France annexed Foix, the country I had 2 cores on, and now the next one they're annexing is Armagnac, the country I got 3 cores on. Right? So it's going to be the cleanest reconquest ever, man, for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 provinces, and they're They're fairly nice provinces too, man, especially Bordeaux, man. Yeah, very nice, dude. All right, I'm not gonna wait for them to siege Saluzzo. I'm taking Anjou, barely any aggressive expansion. Let's give... is that too much? Burgundy is willing to accept all of this, but we'll coalition them to hell like that, man. These are like so... these provinces are so devved up. I'm just gonna give them Verdun and Barrois so they can connect up right there. There we go. And that's another war done. Okay, I did embrace the Renaissance during this war. There's Admin 5, which means it's time for our first idea group. Since we're going to be sticking with French Ducal all the time, we do want to open up Mill here, but quality, not so sure, honestly. Even though we're coastal, we're probably not going to be utilizing our navy that much. I don't know. Merc? No, hell no. Quantity? I don't know. We haven't done a quantity run in a while, have we? Yeah. We can actually even start construction, man. Do we have any centers of trade? We do. Boss-Poitou right there. Let's do it. France can't continue to annex Auvergne, man. It's rebellious. I don't know if we can do a reconquest if they don't own those provinces, right? I mean, get very little aggressive expansion for them is what I mean. I guess we'll see. See, the funny thing is, Brittany also declared excommunication for Anjou. I took it. Pope also declared for this excommunication. France took it. I didn't even see how that happened. So now Lorraine is left as the main belligerent in these two wars. And no one can take anything from them. Alright, so our truce with France is up. Burgundy, Austria, and Castile would all be willing to help. Lorraine isn't willing to help them. This should be fairly easy. I'm going in for a reconquest for these 4 provinces right here. But obviously, if these 3 are cheap as well, we'll be taking those 2. If not, you know, I'll be taking other things that aren't my cores. So let's just declare a reconquest for Bordeaux. In the meantime, tier 3 gov reform time, I'm going to go centralize here. And that's a full 100% on France, ladies and gentlemen. No troops, no boats. None of these guys got nothing left. Okay, so obviously I'm going to get Bordeaux, Labourd, Béarn, and Foix back. Those are the ones that we get from France. Now let's test it on these other ones. Yeah, these are good as well. Perfect. Okay, stuff down here I can take as well. The rest is occupied by Castile right here, and I guess we go up north a little bit too. And yeah, that's the max. Everyone is satisfied, and that's another peace deal with France done. Okay, we own about 1/3 of France now, man. France is still, you know, fairly large and powerful. They'll end up annexing Armagnac, you know, Bourbon, Orléans, Alençon. We definitely need to get into it with Brittany. These are actually pretty expensive to core, but we'll do them anyway. There's another mission, expand the duchy. Oh, I always forget about this mission. It's a nice one, man. The 100 tradition guy, which sucks. Luckily, I didn't have to waste prestige and legitimacy on him. So yeah, looking pretty good at 245 dev right now. We've effectively doubled here since a month hasn't ticked over. We're about to surpass France. Things are looking pretty good. Okay, we'll fight Brittany in the meantime if we can. If not, we are gonna have to wait until our truce with France is up. I gotta say, man, this 635 guy that we've had since the start, he's really helping out our game. Didn't disinherit this guy. I don't think I will. I think we'll just tank the 1-1, man, because yeah, I don't even got the prestige for it. Or shoot, maybe if I get it, I will, but this guy's old. Or I don't know. It's not that big of a problem. It'll suck, sure, but it's like whatever. As for expansion down south, obviously we can't go there because Castile is already the main guy in Iberia, so let's not poke that bear, you know? But yeah, as for getting Burgundy, that'll help out our campaign massively dev-wise. Obviously, we'll still have to finish off France, and they're pretty huge. I'm thinking 4 wars perhaps versus them? Yeah, 3 wars versus them right now, but even if we don't get Burgundy, it won't be that much of a problem. And right now, I guess it's between Austria, myself, Brittany. Well, I've never seen Florence get it. I don't think they can because they're a republic. Yeah, Austria, myself, or Brittany, that's who's going to get it. Or they stay independent, which obviously is probably the second best thing to happen if I don't get them. Speak of the devil. There it is. It literally just happened, man. You guys can see it's only been 2 months, and I paused late as well because of these other pop-ups. Hey, that's very nice. No restarts or anything. Obviously, you boys know I never restart for these kinds of things. If it happens, it happens. But let's hope that they beat up their pretenders, because I can't actually get to them. And my guy died as well. Oh my god, luckily they didn't hate me, dude. Jesus, we could have just insta-lost them right there. And in fact, they're surprisingly loyal. I can support loyalists, and there we go, we're not even losing money, so that's nice. Okay, but obviously this is a major boost to our campaign, man. That's just knocked us up to number 4 on the Great Powers list. It would have been the same if we were allied, let's face it, because they'd still help out with France, but this is cool. And they did beat up the pretenders, lovely. Oh my god, Oh my god, what always happens? What happens every time we get the Burgundian succession? We're at war. And we can't make allies because Austria is about to declare on us, man. There it is. There's the Burgundian inheritance, and the Emperor always favors the Low Countries gain independence. Now, what's gonna happen is Austria is gonna declare on me. Castile will obviously help out, but luckily I remembered this time, man, to get allies. So we can just white peace Austria and really them. I swear the past 15 times we've gotten the Burgundian succession, I've forgotten about this or been at war. 14 of them. So let's get allies. Okay, I have allied Denmark, who has a loyal Norway and Sweden, Brunswick, Saxony, the Palatinate, Trier, Switzerland, and Ferrara because of their annoying level 3 fort. Burgundy has gotten rowdy again. Do they have some sort of tech over me? I don't think so, but what we can just do here is a couple of def clicks for them, and that should bring them down. Yeah, there it is. And there it is. The Emperor demands the Low Countries. All of Burgundy is ours. And there we go. That's an insta declaration. Austria, Salzburg, and Constance on me. I won't take any land from Austria. It'll just be a white piece as fast as possible. And I'm gonna re-ally them. It's scripted, boys. What are you gonna do? Hey, and radical reforms. Damn, we waited a lot for this. Obviously, at the start, I had the improved relations guy instead of the trade guy, but yeah, let's ditch those guys, get the points, get the guys back. Oh, another great thing. Brittany is now no longer allied to Burgundy, so we can hit them easy. All right, for our second idea group right here, I was gonna go with something money-making related, but I think I'd rather go with Diplo in this case. Sure, Liberty Desire is more important from influence, but actually, no, what the hell? Why does this matter? And none of it matters. Yeah, economic, what the hell? There it is, man. No need to drag it out. War is done. Gonna re-ally Austria. Gonna ditch everyone else. Simple. I know I've allied a bunch of electors as well, but it's hard to get elected when you're French. You know, you gotta be like German for these guys to like you, and I'm not going for the emperorship. What the hell? Kept Denmark though. All right, I got cannons now. Well, only 2 of them, but still. I think I'm gonna declare on this Brittany. They have allied England, but even if Castile didn't help, I'd declare here, man. We're just gonna give like Calais to Burgundy or something like that. England. They're really not a factor in this war, bro. So that's why you're real here, so let's go in. All right, let's make the Pope release Avignon right here. Maybe it'll be useful for us somehow later. We don't like the Pope anyway. I might flip like Reformed or Protestant if we play that far. Honestly, we haven't done that in a while, and I really enjoyed the whole Utrecht Reform thing. And in fact, Brittany's already unconditionally surrendered. I wonder if I can knock out England just for this. We can't. That would be tricky. So if I full annex Brittany here, it's 56 aggressive expansion. If I vassalize them, it's 53. So difference isn't that big. However, I kind of do want another subject just so I can give out strong duchies to the nobles and, you know, keep Burgundy in line a little bit more, even though they're actually fairly loyal now. Might save up some admin points as we're working on an admin group too. This is what I'm going to do. Frick Calais. Yeah. There we go. There's the peace out, and I'm actually going to release Brittany instantly. Cool. Now we can give strong duchies to the nobles. And the integration policy, I guess. Well, no. At this point, AE is pretty high, man. I might as well tell this guy to establish communities, and the next mad guys are... Well, really, it's England, but maybe we should put him in Genoa. The guy that's in Bordeaux, and tell him to establish communities there as well. None of this is for money, obviously. Oh, this is unexpected. So the Duchess of Burgundy will die, and I will get all of this land. Obviously, it'll make us like super rich. However, we'll have 3 disconnected pieces of land. Sure, we can get access through Liège or like Nevers. So I guess Liège to walk between this land, but that's gonna frick us on GovCap. Can I upgrade? I need 50 prestige. I can't. Oh my god. This is gonna suck balls for a little bit, but hey, there it is. I think I'm one of the only players that's not happy when I inherit Burgundy because I do really love having Burgundy as a subject. They're a great subject to have, man. But I gotta get access there. Okay, let's get this other army together. And that's another one. But no, I can't. I can't get him. I'm gunning for 50 prestige here. I can't get him. I guess I could give out, like... land rights, but I want to state it up as well. You know what? I'm rejecting a champion of the joust, bro. We got 100 tradition general, and he kind of sucked. I guess we'll never know how good he is gonna be, is he? Or are we? Sorry. All right, let's see what these fools have. Okay, they actually have 5 transports, which is good. I don't care about the light ship. No, I'm not gonna sell it. Don't care about these 2 lights, and don't care about these 2 heavies. 5 transports is perfect for what I need. Obviously, way over GovCap. It won't be the case if we state it, but frick it. You know what? There's nobles land rights too, man, and there's clergy land rights. It's good enough for now because I do want to insta-state everything. So there's Western Burgundy, Eastern Burgundy, Lorraine, Wallonia, Picardy, Flanders, South Brabant, Holland, and North Brabant. Another thing we got to remember is we need to move our capital up here because we don't want the Dutch revolting in the next stage in just about, well, 27 years, but we're good. There we go. More permaclaims. Okay, deleted some horses, and that actually brought us down under GovCap. Sorry, under force limit, 2447. Let's do 2442 here. Also, I need to accept some cultures here. French, Burgundian, that's all we can do, frick it. Is there a chance for lowering of autonomy? Yes, there is. Well, in some places. What was the point of fighting Brittany then if we got all this land? I guess just to do something? Well, that's nice. All right, moving my capital to Amsterdam before I forget. Now our main trade node is the English Channel. You know, I love it when Portugal does Giga Portugal stuff like this. And we got Naples and Tunis as well, which is surprising because Tunis had taken this from them earlier. Guys, is there a mod, man? Is there a mod that makes the Ottomans, like, prevents them from taking any land over here? I hate it. I hate it so much. And it's been like that in EU4 since forever. And I know the Ottomans have had land here historically, but whenever the AI focuses up here, man, it's like they want to go to this province over here instead of to Persia or to Egypt or something like that. It's something that only slightly annoys me every single time I see it, but I do see it every single time. What the hell? Okay. Either way, truce on France is up. I was debating chilling a little bit, but I think now what we're gonna swap to, man, is we're gonna make them release everyone that we can. So we'll make them pop like champagne. I don't know, whoever is around, I'll make them release. If we can diplo-vassalize those guys, we will. If not, frick it, right? So yeah, I'm only going to be aiming to take provinces that are just French. Which, yeah, I guess all of Normandy and then Chartres and Paris is what we're aiming for here. Yeah. What I was getting at is, let's declare for, like, Alençon or something. We're almost done. We go to Vassal route. I should actually probably swap to this. And that's another war wrapped up. Taking a look at the releasables here, there are actually quite a lot of them, man. Toulouse won't want to, because I will have some of their cores. Champagne might actually be too big. Dauphine would probably accept. Let's see. Berry isn't just an OPM. Yeah, a lot of these guys aren't worth it, man. I'm gonna take this right here, then in that case, and then Picardy also won't accept. A lot of these are quite stupid, but let's go for Berry and... Berry and Auvergne? The reason I'm doing this is mainly AE, man. Is it worth it, though? You know what? Frick A, dude. Frick A. Yeah, there we go. Oh, shoot, maybe not Frick A. Goddamn. Either way. We can become a kingdom, and let's core these provinces up. People are mad, man, especially in the Rhine and stuff, too. I got guys in Genoa and Champagne, but I should move the Champagne guy there. At least I'm connected up now. Let's go with this for now. Or actually, no, let's do the church one, man. Or no, still this one. And I really haven't been focusing on construction at all. Let's build. Again? Really? I'll take him now. Fuck it. Frick it, I mean. Still not worth it. God damn it, man. 3 Siege is nice, don't get me wrong, but... There's the Protestant Reformation. I think I'll go Reformed. Alright, we're annexing Brittany right now, boys, and I was waiting for Admin Tech 8 because we can take new hamburger loans. And what can we do with those loans? Spam courthouses. Yes. This should help with GovCap. Wait, how the hell did Bohemia get 2 of them? Oh, it's Moravia. Well, that's... I don't know if you can call that lucky or unlucky, depending on what you want to do. But yeah, I think Austria made Bohemia blow up after they did the whole Hungary thing. Look at this, man. It's just a mess. But yeah, 2 right here. 3rd one is in Copenhagen, by the way. And there's Brittany annexed. Excellent. We can core this. I mean, full stated for free. Cool. What? The ungrateful natives of Kumana? What the hell is this? I think Brittany was colonizing. Brittany was colonizing, man. Shoot, if I'd have known that, I probably wouldn't have stopped them. I probably wouldn't have annexed them, I mean, but let's just abandon that. Oh, now you do this? Come on. The reason I said that is because my truce with France just expired, man. It literally just expired. I guess oh, they're willing to come in anyway. Well, if I send these guys a 300 ducat gift, What the hell is wrong with my Diplo rep? Oh, I didn't give out the integration policy. Yeah, there it is. It makes the modifier go away as well, right? Yeah. See, that's simple. Okay, I'm actually gonna declare for Paris here. Or, no, for Auvergne. There we go. Well, that was, like, extremely quick. That took, like, less than a year, I think. France is, Austria is still involved in their Venice thing. Since I want this to continue to be a smooth sailing type of campaign, boys, I actually do not want to get coalition. And I've also, look how smart I am. I'm not gonna convert to Protestant or Reformed, because you know what that means? We'll have to fight whoever's here. Now, no one's here, but obviously if you're the other faith, someone's always there. So let's just take it chill. Now I'm gonna make them release Champagne, primarily. We probably can't vassalize these guys, but still. Oh, I can't do Dauphine. Well, who the hell can I do? Nevers from one province? Or actually, Nevers first, Champagne. It doesn't matter. Nevers and Champagne, and then... Well, I want some land too, goddammit. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, that's not that much aggressive expansion, and Nevers will accept a diplo-vassalization. Champagne probably... Galaxy Move plays right here, man. Galaxy Move plays, yo. And it did pop out like I thought they would, so they're not too big. Nice. Well, I got Nevers, but we can't get these guys because, well, the modifier has changed, so... yeah, I mean, we'll keep them around. Why not? It's still probably 2 wars with France, right? Yeah, it's still 2 wars. Damn. Okay, well, Paris is probably like 54% war score, obviously. Number 1 GP now. Just annexed Avignon, helping out Austria in another thing, whatever they're doing. See, the Reformation branches up, but like I said, Galaxy Move, Galaxy Brain Move time. Not gonna be flipping, because then I'll have to fight... Well... Someone will eventually become Defender of the Faith, let's be real. Wait, so if I'm getting this correctly, Gascony is the 1 lion, then like Normandy is the 2 lions, and England, actually it's Great Britain now, but England is the 3 lions. It's almost like they're the same guys, or at least they were. What's the lore behind that, right? What's the EU4 lore on that thing? The flags, I mean. Now why you gotta go and do that, huh? Hey, the 2 Sicilies, a rare occurrence in EU4, and it takes till like Admin Tech 10, 15, 17 to see them. In EU5, they're there a year after the game starts, always, always. You can't not see the 2 Sicilies, which is actually great, because Naples' map color is horrible. I don't know why they changed it. I'm just nitpicking here, boys. I don't have a problem with any of that. Alright, but for things not to be just conquest and whatnot, just to show off the economy briefly, man, we're actually making quite a lot of money, and if we actually set up for trade, we'll be able to make a lot more money too. I just got bit by mosquitoes, I think. What the hell? If we do get set up for trade, obviously we can make a lot more money through that, but I just got these guys in like Genoa, the English Channel, and Champagne, all collecting and all, establishing communities, or well, not Champagne, the Rhineland, but yeah, these guys aren't too mad, man, and since it's just gonna be 2 wars versus France, I think we can optimize for trade right now. I guess what we want to do here is transfer, also transfer here. And I guess this guy could stay here and maximize profit. I guess I'll just move him around. That's the secret of trade in EU4, boys. Just move them around until you make the most money. Simple. Honestly, that didn't change by too much. It was only 18, now it's 21 and a half. More luck if we transfer from Lubeck? Well, I guess not. Either way, there's global dominance. I mean, yeah. That wraps up economic as well. Now we got goods produced and, you know, I never really liked this policy that much, considering it's between, like, quantity and economic. I feel like it should be grander. Right, I was showing off the economy, so there's all the high-value trade good, you know, workshops built. We'll put down one more right there. Done a bunch of churches as well. Obviously, we can do way more. Marketplaces are in place. Courthouses are most everywhere. So, yeah, economy is actually doing really good, man. There we go. Now it's up to 25. Much better. Compagnie d'Ordonnance. Why not? Alright, I've started annexing Nevers, which is our only subject right now. You know, there's a lot of dumb modifiers in EU4, but I gotta say, the stupidest one is probably economic base, man. Because no one really even knows what economic base is. I mean, people know, but, you know, a regular player is gonna be like, what the hell is economic base? Making money? But it's not. It's like the amount of provinces and autonomy and how much money you're making compared to him, but he can't be over 100 dev or whatever, so... It's a stupid modifier that I don't really like. I feel like that one should go away, really. Powerful Jared. Well, not really. Powerful Mamluks, I guess. Finally, next idea group time. We do have to buff the quality of our army as well. I really want to go quality here just so we get more infantry combat. And then the policy between quality economic is discipline. What was the combat one? Oh, that's right. That's the innovative one. 3 will be wasted, though. Let's just go offensive. My favorite thing about hanging around and waiting for truces to expire, which they're about to in a couple of months, is just, you know, focusing so much on building, man, doing the right things. That's really my playing tall. You know, while we're at peace and waiting for specific truces to expire. For example, in this game, why the hell should I get more A by pushing into the HRE or something like that, or in Italy, right? We don't care about that. We just need to wipe out France to win here, realistically, right? So, you know, those periods where we're waiting for truces with a certain nation and then just building up the nation like that, I really enjoy that. Either way, that's a wrap on the truce with France. I don't think I'm going to be truce breaking them. I think I'm just going to wait it out, man, because what's the point? So let's just drag in Austria. I'm going to go for Chartres and Paris now. See if we can make them pop someone down here. Or, yeah. Did they catch me while I was drilling? Is that what happened? These guys got the French Wars of Religion going on right now, so I've literally fought like 18 different religious sects. I think we're done. If we take this, oh, that's only half, not bad. Let's make them release Saluzzo and Toulouse. Is that the only one we can do? I really wanted to do Dauphine. What did I declare for? Paris. What if I don't take Chartres? And then I make them release Saluzzo? It's only one more. It really doesn't matter, man. Let's just do this. Okay, now province war score cost is 80. So as long as they don't expand, yes, it's one more war. And these guys, I think they are small enough to accept a diplo-vassalization. So why not? Actually, man, even they had the economic-based bullshit. But because I royal married them, it's all good. Okay. Hey, this is good. Milan's declared on France. They want Salute. So obviously Milan isn't going to like full annex France. So we've captured Paris. Cool. All right, put down the rest of the courthouses. There's another mission. Usurp the throne. Bordeaux will become the new capital. Country changes to France. How can I do that, though? Yeah, we can't do that. Unless... I'm stupid. Of course we can do that because... Hey, now, Milan has just won the game for us. Yeah. And, in fact, they got... Well, they could get a coalition going for them, but I was wrong. They took Saluzzo, Forcalquier, Toulon, and Aix, and they made them pop out Toulouse from from that one province right there, and France is no more. That's why I can take the mission to form France. Bordeaux will become our capital. Interestingly enough, we changed to France, blah, blah, blah. Okay, I'm gonna click that button once we wrapped it up, but with that, ladies and gentlemen, shout out to Milan. We've accomplished our goal of wiping out our former overlord, in this case France, and we're obviously a great power with colonialism embraced, with someone with colonialism below us. Not only that, but we're also the #1 great power. Okay, I'm actually going to wait for these courthouses, and then we're going to do the outro, and yes, I am going to click this mission. You know, I think we've been doing it enough to where after the campaign ends, we form anyone we can, you know? Be careful if you're doing something like this, though, because now if it changes the capital to Bordeaux, I'll still get the Dutch thing ticking, so I'll need to have enough points to move it back to Amsterdam, obviously, if we plan to continue this campaign. But with the courthouses done, this campaign is also done. But yeah, there you go, man. Start off as Gascony in these 4 provinces right here or whatever. Like I said at the start of the video, a nation I manually chose to play. We didn't spin the wheel. We're not doing that anymore because we're so close to the end, you know, of EU4's. Well, not really, but, you know, towards the 90% of content being EU5, right? So that's why I decided to play them. But yeah, a nation that I wanted to play for so long, man. I can't believe we never got them, unless I did get them and I've just forgotten. But it was super fun reconquering all of those cores. Ended up #1 on the GP list, like you guys just saw. These are the gov reforms ahead of time in tech. That first ruler really helped us out with that. Quantity economic and offensive halfway there, making absolutely a frick ton of money right here. With more merchants, it'd be even better. Still no great projects either. And yeah, really this game was sort of a masterclass of diplomacy because we got these powerful alliances. Everyone hated France. They helped us chop them down. And really, it was pretty much smooth sailing, boys, which I didn't anticipate that much. The most annoying part about this campaign was us having to fight France 18 different times and having to wait for it. So major shout out to Milan right here, because this campaign would have gone on to like 45 or 46 with such a massive 100% peace deal truce. But yeah, as you boys saw, man, and like I just said, a very straightforward, smooth sailing campaign, really no issues whatsoever anywhere. And yeah, that's how I wished all EU4 campaigns were, but unfortunately, for some reason, I'm cursed to suffer through pain for you guys, especially in A to Z. Releasables not that much, let's be real, but in A to Z quite a lot. But yeah, I think I've shown off everything I can show off, and I think that about wraps it up. So let me say you know, the success thing is, and then I'll go and pick and choose a nation manually from the wheel without spinning it. That's Gascony, boys. But, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'm very happy to say that this campaign as Gascony in Releasables has been a success, and that has been Gascony in Releasables. Now let's not spin the wheel and see which nation we're gonna play next time. Alrighty, folks, here's the wheel of releasable nations, man. Obviously, all of these guys are, you know, gonna be handpicked, so Bhutan would be a cool one, I gotta say. Qasim, I definitely want to do. Let me just put a plus next to the nations I kind of do want to play here. We definitely want to do Achaia here. Well, we just did Gascony, so let's get rid of them. And wasn't Qasim is already there. Okay, so out of my top 3 choices right here, man, you know, not a lot left in Europe. Achaia, Qasim, and Bhutan are my top 3 choices, honestly. Achaia, it's a releasable from Bez, gonna be horrible. So why not, once again, me suffer through pain for your guys' entertainment? That's what we're playing next time, folks. Achaia. That's how you gotta look forward to. There really are only 2 provinces big, aren't they? Wait, I've never noticed this is called that when the Ottomans conquer it. Bali Badra. What is it called when Biz owns it? It's not called Nafplio, is it? Yeah, that's Achaia right there. Corinth and this one. Oh my god, someone help me. So, yeah, let me know in the comments below what I should do as Achaia next time to break free from Byzantium and make them not exist. I'm gonna break free, but what about the Ottomans? Damn it. That's it for me for now. See you next time.